Hi, everyone. We are here with David. David passed the evaluation with a great performance and with almost no drawdown, which is very impressive. David, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
David, where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria, but I'm currently based in Ireland.
That's nice.
Yeah, I have finished my MBA degree, so I'm a full-time trader now.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Tell me, why did you start trading in the first place? How do you get into Forex trading?
I started trading 4 years ago. I was working at my full-time job back in Nigeria, and then I had a friend. We were talking about business. I told him I wanted to find a way to make good income on the side, and he told me there was something he was doing called trading that I didn't know what it was all about. Then he started painting me a picture of how I'll get wealthy in a few months with trading. I'll get very rich. Then I was like, okay, let me try it out. Then I told my dad about it. He didn't understand what it meant, but I kept stopping him. So eventually he said, okay, and he gave me, was it £400? Then I thought I was going to make thousands in a few weeks. Mostly I blew the account. I kept on blowing for 3 years after that.
Okay.
That was a slow learner.
And then how did you decide to become a full-time trader?
Yeah, it was 7 months ago when I decided to stop using signals and trading robots that made me fail in the past. I said, okay, I'm going to focus on myself and learn it for myself. So when I started seeing results after a few months, seeing results, it's like, okay, this is something that I feel like I can do in the long run, and I can do full time as well. So I decided to go all in on it. I started studying, reading books, back testing, developing a good plan, trading plan, strategy, knowing how to manage my risk. And I decided that, okay, this is what I'm going to do full time now. And so far that's working very well for me. I can't complain.
Yeah, you're right. If I show your evaluation account, that's I'm showing right now, you completed almost no drawdown. You can see this nice growing chart.
Yeah.
You reached the target. This is your risk reward, which is positive. Your profit factors or your overall system is positive, so it all looks good. You met all the parameters and you passed the evaluation. You got paid, and you are now in a bigger account, correct?
Yes, I am.
And how has been your overall experience with the 5ers so far?
It's very good. When I started to get funded, I did my research, and I found out that this company was very worth for me the way I trade, but for a few reasons. First of all, I'm a swing trader, so I hold my trade over a long period of time, and the evaluation allowed me to hold my trade over the weekend, which is good for me, because if I cut it at the end of the Friday, to lead to a lot of, I'll lose a lot of momentum and a lot of trades, the trends, but I trade trends, so it was very, very worth for me. And the evaluation is for 6 months, I guess. So it gave me enough time to really pass the evaluation. So I didn't rush. I took my time and took one day at a time. So it was very well for me. Overall, very good evaluation. And anytime I had any questions or any concerns, I always ask questions and email. I always get fast reply. So it was very good overall for me. Very good overall.
Good to hear. Yeah, no time pressure, which is important for many traders.
Yes.
Nice. So how do you adapt your strategy to the 5ers parameters, to the drawdown, to the exposure? So what do you have to do in order?
So normally, when I was trading by myself, I used to risk 1%, 2%. But when I saw that the drawdown was 4%, I couldn't do that. But then that would mean I'm being careless. So I decided to readjust my risk management. So in evaluation, I risk just 0.5% per trade, and I don't open more than 2 trades at the same time. So maximum 2 trades open at the same time, no more than that. So my own exposure maximum was 1%. If I open another trade, the third trade, I make sure that I've moved one of the trade stop loss to break even. So it's running risk free for me. So I try to avoid news trading, because you know the news can affect your trades. You know, I make sure that I always monitor my trades. One thing that I always tell myself is that if I can't sleep with the trade open, it means that I've risked too much. That's what I do. If I make sure that I'm not comfortable sleeping, I make sure I reduce my risk. Usually I can go to bed and sleep, I'll be comfortable, knowing that my risk is very minimal. So I'm not worried. Something I just tell myself in my head, I feel like I help a lot of people as well. If you can't sleep, why trade is open, you're risking too much, reduce your risk. That's what I did.
Yeah, great advice. I was about to ask for an advice for other traders that are doing now the evaluation, but I think that's the best you can give to reduce your lot size, to feel comfortable with exposure. But of course, if you want to add anything else, just please.
I would say, first of all, I would say don't rush. There's a lot of time to pass the evaluation. Don't rush it. Don't think about when you get funded, because you're thinking too far ahead. Start from where you are now. I'm sure that you already have a developed strategy, trading plan. Don't try to change your trading plan inside the evaluation, because then you lead to a lot of mistakes. Make sure you know what you're doing before you start the evaluation. If you're not sure of yourself, start the demo account. Make sure you're comfortable trading the market before you start the evaluation account, because then you lead to a lot of drawdown, and you might even fail the evaluation account, which no one wants to do. So be patient and take it one day at a time. Don't rush yourself, and remember to always manage your risk. If you can't sleep, your trade open, reduce your risk.
Fantastic. Now let me show your PM account.
Yeah.
Which you just started out with it.
So last week, yes.
But still, it looks pretty solid. You're just starting, but your profit factor is super high. Your risk reward is still high. So congrats on keeping those good that good performance.
Thank you.
So your next goal is to reach 10% on this account. This is your new milestone right here.
Yeah.
And in that case, you will get an account double the size of this one, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
So how are you planning to do that?
But I'm trying not to focus on the next stage, because I'm not there yet. I focus on where I am right now. You know, just try to manage my risk now that there is no maximum time to pass the days, no expiration days. It's up to me to just take it slow. I know I will get there in the end, but I just take it slow. I'm sure that I don't try to rush it or risk too much, leverage too much. Just take it one day at a time, and still stick to the risk parameters that help me during the evaluation. I'm not trying to change it or increase it because I feel comfortable now. No, stick to what worked for me in the evaluation. I know it worked for me for here as well. Currently, I'm up about 3% already, so I'm on the right path. I'll just stick to what I'm doing, and I'll get there in the end.
Correct. Yeah, great words and great. Anything else you want to add, David?
I'll just say thank you guys for what you've done for the community, giving us a platform to, you know, show our skills and trade and make money for ourselves as well. You know, it's a pretty new concept, because I'm not sure it was around the time I started trading. I didn't see it, I didn't know. So that's helped me to really, you know, really disciplined and focus, and that helped me to make money as well. My trading.
Thank you, David.
Guys as well.
Good to hear. So keep the good trading, and the best of success and happy trading.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Great. See you, David. Thank you very much. Bye bye.